Rich people are no smarter than me. Rich people are no smarter than you. I'm gonna teach you how to take your company to over $1 million a year. Insane, but you know people do it. And there's no reason why you can't do it. You know there's landscaping companies, you know there's lawn maintenance companies out there that are taking their companies from 0 to $1 million, and they do it like this. And it's not because the owner is sitting on one of these. It's because the owner is in the office and he's thinking like a madman. He's going, how can I make this company better? How can I get more jobs? How can I make my jobs more profitable? And he does it, he figures it out, and you can too. You can too. Rich people are no smarter than me. Rich people are no smarter than you. But they use this to figure out a way to get money, to get more money. And you guys can too, I promise you. Like when I'm out working on a job site, it's the least productive thing I can do in my company. As much as I love running equipment, as much as I love playing on these toys, I also know that when I'm doing that, it's for fun. Believe it or not, that is for fun, because it's not where the money's to be made. The money's to be made when I stop using my back and I start using my brain. You guys can too. You're smarter than anybody else that I know of. I promise you, I believe in you, and I know you can do this. And all you gotta do is separate yourself from the jobs and put yourself in a position where you wanna go nuts. You gotta do something. This is gonna take over automatically, and you're gonna see a huge difference in your results. Understand, if you're in lawn mowing, lawn maintenance, you're gonna have to run 4 crews. Each crew is gonna have to do $250,000 to $275,000 per year. Understand, okay? If you're in hardscaping, if you're in landscaping, if you do what I do, excavating, a little bit of demolition, you're gonna run 2 to 3 crews, and each crew is gonna do between $375,000 to $475,000. At first, and you're gonna think I'm a little off my rocker, but hear me out. You are not going to actually run the crews. I want you to challenge yourself to take 1 year, and not work on a crew. I want you to separate yourself. I want you to put the most amazing, spectacular, awesome people you could absolutely find and pay them oodles of money to run your crews for you. And you're not gonna do it, but you're still gonna work. And this is gonna drive you insane, because you're gonna wanna get out there, you're gonna wanna weed whip, you're gonna wanna lawnmower, you're gonna wanna hardscape, you're gonna wanna run a bobcat, you're gonna wanna run a dump truck, you're gonna want to do these things. But you're gonna stop yourself, and you're gonna sit back, and you're gonna start shaking, and you're gonna go, I gotta do something. And that's when you start working on your business, because you got to do something and you can't do the things you want to do. You still feel like you need to improve the business. When you do that, when you feel like you need to do something in your company, you're going to do the things that matter. You're going to do the things that actually make you money. You're going to go out and do more sales. You're going to do enough sales that you can keep 4 lawn mowing crews running or 3 hardscaping crews running. Do things like tweak your jobs. You're going to tweak your bid. You're going to tweak your estimates. What that means, where you were bidding a mulch estimate for $1,000, maybe you learn a way that you can bid that same mulch estimate next time for $1,100 and do it for actually less money. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna start operating on the business, because you can't operate actually on the job sites. You're gonna work on the business. This is a huge, huge, huge concept. Don't, for 1 year, work on any of your job sites. Put those amazing people in place and start working on refining the business. Rich people are no smarter than me. Rich people are no smarter than you. I love you guys. I love you gals. I want each and every one of you to just make it. God bless you.